What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the LowkeyLegend. How the fuck y'all doing today? I'm doing alright. Today I'm back with episode 81 of the Stoner Tips series, and today's topic is actually a pretty interesting one. So we're gonna be talking about what age is appropriate to start smoking weed at. And with that being said, smash the like button if you guys do enjoy. Let's dive on into it. Today, this is going to be out of personal more opinion. This is an opinion-based video because I know a lot of people watching this video might be really younger smoking weed or might be really older smoking weed and think that that's fine. So in the end, it is what it is. Whatever age, I mean, you guys started at, it's all right now. But if you guys are watching this video and have not smoked weed yet, definitely make sure you watch this whole video because you don't want to be starting off smoking weed at a crazy young age ever. I don't think that that's okay, but I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, this is my personal opinion, so let's dive on into it. I think the age you should be able to smoke weed at for your first time, honestly, would be in high school, somewhere in high school. Now, I'm not going to drop a specific age. I'm just going to drop grades. All right, so freshman year, I knew a decent amount of people who've already smoked weed before freshman year, like in grade school. So I mean, that is what it is as well. Like, I mean, it's all based on who your friends are and who your family is, I guess, at that point, if you're starting off that young. So you got to always take those things into consideration. Me in 8th grade, 7th grade, you know, all that shit, I didn't know anybody who smoked weed personally. So I was in a situation where I was never around it at that time. Even freshman year of high school, all my friends I stuck with through 8th grade, and we all went to the same high school, so we were all friends in freshman year as well, and none of us ever fucked around with weed until the year following that. Sophomore year is when I actually smoked for the first time. It was, I think, about the beginning of sophomore year, maybe like halfway through the semester. And it might have actually been on like New Year's almost, maybe a little bit before New Year's of sophomore year. I met this different friend group and I got introduced to them through a mutual friend pretty much, and I just started hanging out with them, and long behold, all these people in this group were heavy stoners. I didn't even fucking know this at the time. When I went into their group, I didn't even smoke at all, and I got put on by one of my friends. And now obviously this is me, like nobody forced me to smoke weed. This was my personal choice, and I think that's one of the reasons why I found this group of friends and wanted to hang out with them, is because I knew that they all kind of smoked weed and were on the same bullshit that I would be on. Like, you know, they didn't really take shit from people and, you know, stood our ground. And we weren't necessarily bullies or nothing, but we definitely would not let people fuck with us, and people knew that. So I feel like I would fit in with that group pretty straight. And that is exactly why I feel like I went with them. I don't know, because I was pretty stupid at the time. Thinking about it now, you know, it was just a phase I went through in high school. I don't really talk to any of these friends now. Maybe a couple of them, but not at all like how many friends I had in high school. It was fucking crazy. We had like 30, 40 people. No bullshit around our locker at one point. And it was crazy, dude. It really was. But sophomore year was the year for me to start smoking weed. And if any of you guys are watching this video in like 8th grade, 7th grade, this is a video that, I mean, it is all up to you guys in the end, but I really would wait until you're in high school where it's a little bit more acceptable by society and a lot of people's standards. Even at that, maybe some people, you know, your parents definitely will understand a lot more. Sorry for making this video while I'm sick, bro. Like, I have not been able to knock this cold. It's fucked up, bro. It really is fucked up. But as I was saying, in society standards, it's a lot more acceptable for you to start smoking weed in high school rather than 8th grade or 7th grade or, you know, things along the line of that. But if you have already and, you know, your parents might smoke weed or something, because everyone's going to be in a different circumstance if whatever age they start smoking in. Like, odds are if you're in 7th, 8th grade and you smoked weed, it's probably from either one of your closest friends or one of your family members. And that's not even out of personal experience. experience. I mean, that's just, I don't know, I'm just putting 2 and 2 together on that, and that's exactly where I'm trying to get at. If you guys are in, you know, are just waiting to smoke weed, that is definitely what I would suggest you to do, because I feel like in the younger grades, your brain isn't even fully developed. Even in high school, your brain's not fully developed to, you know, its max potential, and I feel like if you start smoking weed, it's definitely gonna fuck with some of the side, like, you know, some of your ways of thinking, or maybe even, you know, developing certain parts of your brain. And I mean, you know, at that age, I feel like most of it's already done developing, but still, it's like, I really wouldn't recommend ever doing it until you're in high school. I know people who started smoking weed when they got out of high school and into college. Usually that would be a lot more acceptable once you're 18, but I can't even say that because that's not what I did. This is more of a, like I said, my personal opinion on smoking weed, what age you should be when you start. And I mean, if it was up to me, bro, I would tell you guys to wait till after high school and wait until you get into college. But that's gonna sound kind of silly to some people, but at the same time, that is really what it recommended, you know, the recommended use of it would be at a society standpoint. But if you start smoking weed in high school, you know, it's not the end of the world. But some people may frown upon you for doing that shit too, like, you know, all the honor roll kids. A lot of people will just kind of, you know, not really fuck with you. I mean, it is what it is. I never gave no fucks about it, but in the end, you guys are making the decisions in life. Like I learned in high school, I wanted to make the most of my high school experience, make as many memorable stories as I possibly can, and that's exactly what I did. I feel like I'm one of those kids that would definitely want to go back to high school. I got a lot of good experiences at high school, you know, and if bringing back the chance, I would definitely want to go back there, you know, just to fuck around again, bro. Really, that's all it is. I passed all my shit, don't get me wrong. I was a smart kid, but I also had my fair share of fun, and I may have had a little too much fun in that high school. But like I said, man, it's all personal preference, personal opinion. That's what this video is, what age you should start smoking weed. And honestly, man, I would wait until you're in high school, but I know a lot of people out there would be like, that's still too young, so I would wait until you're out of high school to start smoking weed, to be honest. But I can't really say that because that's not what I did, and I'm sure that's not what some of you guys watching this video is. I know people who started smoking weed in 8th grade, 7th grade, you know, it gets pretty crazy, but I really wouldn't recommend ever smoking weed in like 8th grade, especially like if you're a stoner or something. But I know people who have, so I can't really, you know, I can't really talk too much on it, but I really would not suggest doing that. In the end, it is your guys' decision, it's your call, but I'm just here to make the video. I would wait until you're in high school at least, or you know, a year into high school, like a sophomore. That's a little more acceptable too, or a junior. Or if you guys really want to, dude, I would recommend staying away from it completely and just maybe doing it after high school, because I feel like weed can slow you down in certain subjects or certain opportunities presented to you in life. And that's one of the things I kind of fucking am kicking myself in the ass about, because I missed a lot of golden opportunities in my lifetime, and I lost them straight to weed, just because I was smoking and I wasn't thinking right, I guess, and I really just didn't give a fuck. I didn't care about certain opportunities that were presented to me, and I feel like I really would have if I wasn't smoking weed. But that's my personal opinion. Like I said, everybody's body works differently with the shit, so it's gonna react differently to every person watching this video. So in the end, it's all up to you guys. I'm just making the video. Stoner Tips episode 81. What is the appropriate age to start smoking weed? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section though about this topic. I know it's a very touchy topic for a lot of different people, so I would love to hear your guys' own personal opinion on it in the comment section. Drop a like on this video though if you guys did enjoy. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, be sure to check me out. I got 100 different videos out there and shit. I upload a lot, and this is a very active channel. Follow me on Instagram as well. I'll be posting on my Instagram story a lot, so follow me on there. Other than that, man, that's all I got for you in this video. Thanks so much for watching. Y'all stay safe, stay savage, stay low key. It's your boy, the LowkeyLegend. I'm out of here, guys. Adios.